Hi, on this anniversary, 75th anniversary of D-Day, I'm with my godfather, Charles Louis Medwick. He fought in 5 major battles, including D-Day in World War II. Charles was born 1921, right? He'll be 98 in August. He's a hero to our country. I just have a few questions to ask Mr. Medwick. So, what is your most prominent recollection of the war? What do you remember the most?
D-Day, I guess.
Can you describe what it was like? Can you describe what it was like?
Yes.
Describe what it was like.
Huh?
Describe what was it like?
On D-Day?
Yes.
All right, well, start out with, we were on an English ship docked in the Channel waiting for D-Day. So when D-Day arrived, we were given our breakfast at 1 o'clock in the morning. And we had to go over the side of the ship into these small boats, which was quite an ordeal because the boats were going up and down. You have to time it. So we were riding around for about 3 hours before everybody could get oriented. And I was in the first wave on D-Day with 70 pounds of dynamite on my back to blow up the underwater obstacles. So we accomplished that, and we went to shore and waited on shore for our company to arrive. Now, on D-Day, it was quite an ordeal. I could hear some of the firing going on past you, whizzing by, well, bullets whizzing by. And we did okay, and we went in there. But that night on D-Day, the Germans spotted us, and they lit up the sky and bombed us.
Oh.
And it was quite an ordeal hearing all of these bombs come screeching down at you. But we got over that and continued on. So we went more into France, and we liberated the first French city. And then from there, we went on to 5 major battles.
And what were the other battles you were in?
I have a list. Let's see, where
you
is
have
it? Where's the envelope?
Oh, you have an envelope? This is his
There it is.
pictures.
There it is.
He's got pictures of the battles that he keeps.
That was Hitler. He started it
The
all.
devil himself.
Now,
Hitler.
wait a minute. This was outside of Berlin. This sergeant captured 200 Germans. That's what these are, German prisoners. And he was marching them back to a camp to stay at the camp. Now, I went through all of this. I'm down in here. One of these men here is me.
Oh, wow.
So I saw all of that going by.
Oh, wow. And one of them was you in the waters, too, right? And the waters have D-Day. You never know. One could be you in those pictures. But anyway, let me...
Here's D-Day. Eisenhower talking to the troops before D-Day.
Well, what other battles were you in? You have your army papers?
It's in the envelope.
He served in the army. Oh, it says what battles you were in? Oh, you don't know where it is?
I took it
Oh, here it
out.
is. Here it is. It's a very old document.
Now, the battles were where was it? Normandy, that was D-Day. Northern France, major battle. Adriennes, that's another battle in France. And then Rhineland is another battle in Central Europe. That's 1, 2.
And Battle of the
3,
Bulge too, right?
4,
Which one was
5.
that?
That's in Central Europe.
Oh,
You
Well-
can mark it as Battle of the Bulge.
wow. That's amazing. And you're a true hero, and we thank you for serving our country in the Army.
And I have, let's see, how many medals do I have? 1. Oh, where is it? I had them here. Well, I guess this is a European African medal. That's 1. Central ribbon is another one. Good Conduct Medal is another one. Medal Bronze Medal that was ordered to our unit, which we did a brave thing. The Good Conduct of the Bronze Arrowhead, that was for D-Day, it had an arrow on it. And another one was Distinguished Unit Badge. The unit got a medal for doing what we did so well. And then the last one is the Victory Medal to end the war.
Did you think about it when you woke up today? You had memories of it, or
No, I
you try to
didn't enter my mind.
you try to remain positive, right?
Well, it doesn't bother me anymore. On D-Day, the night of D-Day, the German Air Force came over. They lit up the sky, dropped their bombs, and you could hear the screeching of the bombs coming down at you. That was scary.
Oh, and you never had like post-traumatic stress disorder or anything?
No, well, I had a flashback many years later at a 4th of July celebration.
Oh yeah, that's understandable.
And that brought me back to D-Day. So that affected me more then than on D-Day.
Oh wow.
So I left immediately and never went to
Another celebration.
parade.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Charles. And I'm gonna end this now. And if you feel like saying anything else, we'll make another video. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye bye.